are just about set to go, and this place is going to erupt when these two men walk through the curtain, and there they are. He is back. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, and Arn Anderson, members of the Horsemen. This match is 2 out of 3 falls, Jesse. Television time remaining.
Well, you know, they talked about age, and we're caught in the time warp tonight, Tony, because again, 2 out of 3 falls goes back a number of years in the world of professional wrestling.
Ric Flair won his first World Heavyweight title in 1979. I was there when he won in 1983. 9 times he's been the heavyweight champion of the world. He has been a member of the World Tag Team Champions on many occasions. And now his shot once again with Arn Anderson, but they got to go through, there you see the Flair fans here, they got to go through the #1 team in the entire world.
Oh yeah, my favorite tag team personally, the Hollywood Blondes. Stunning Steve and Flying Brian.
The World Tag Team Champions. This was billed as the battle of the decades, meaning the 1990s against the 1980s. It became a World Tag Team title match. Flair and Arn said, let's make it 2 out of 3 falls. We saw on WCW Saturday night a tremendous fight that ensued in the locker room area between these 4 men. And here we go. It is the point of no return. We go to Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best 2 out of 3 falls. Once again, your referee is Nick Patrick. And now the Clash of Champions continues. This contest is for the Tag Team Heavyweight Championship of the World. So from Norfolk, Virginia, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, the challengers, 2 members of the Horsemen. First from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 261.5 pounds and wearing the white colors, he's a 4-time tag team champion with 4 different partners. He's a former world television champion who has 10 years of experience as a pro. Ladies and gentlemen, from the legendary Anderson family, introducing the Enforcer, Arn Anderson. And his partner, wearing purple and weighing in at 236 pounds. From Charlotte, North Carolina, we have one of the legends of pro wrestling. In almost 2 decades of competition, he has had over 6,000 matches, making him one of the all-time superstars of the sport. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 9-time professional wrestling heavyweight champion of the world, the one, the only Nature Boy, and their opponents weighing in at a combined 476 pounds. Wearing black and silver, they have over 100 title defenses. And they are the self-proclaimed tag team of the 1990s. Ladies and gentlemen, from Hollywood, California, the undisputed tag team heavyweight champions of the world, Flying Brian and Stunning Steve, the Hollywood Blondes.
So here we go.
I'll tell you what, Tony, nobody does it any better on ring introductions than the one, the only Michael Buffer.
I want to remind the fans, this is 2 out of 3 falls. It is television time for the World Tag title. There's a lot of animosity. There is a tremendous amount of bitterness, bad blood, but now knowing Nature Boy Ric Flair, the consummate pro, and Arn Anderson, they can put it all behind him and focus on becoming World Tag Team Champions.
I think the bad blood lies more with Anderson and Flair, because it was the Blondes who insulted them. It was the Blondes that called him old. I think they called Arn a statue, didn't they?
They've called him
on
everything.
Flair for the gold.
They've called him everything.
And here we go, Flying Brian, one half of the tag champions, against the Enforcer, Arn Anderson, of the legendary Anderson family and the 4 Horsemen. And look at this, Flying Brian doing his mimic of the Nature Boy. And he gets a smile out of the Nature Boy on it.
Ric Flair has been through it all, Jesse. He has been in great title matches.
I don't think you're going to intimidate him.
No, not at all. Back to the corner.
Little Hollywood focus there, little
having a little
lights,
fun.
camera action.
Yeah, he's having fun now. Uh-oh. The fun stops there. Again. Bryan got a knee in that time. Oh. Oh. Oh! Anderson had had enough of that, and the southpaw digs in.
And Flying Bryan wants a timeout. The only problem is this is wrestling. You don't get a timeout, but he thumbed him and then went to the eyes.
How quickly they do change. There's a backhand chop that time. There's a reversal, Anderson. Oh, Anderson caught him.
And clotheslined him on the top rope and kicked him in the ribs.
Anderson is looking sharp, isn't he? And he wants Austin. Stunning Steve on his way in.
Oh, making reference to the belly. Called him Fat Boy.
You like that, don't you?
Well, it's kind of humorous, Tony.
You like it when people run other people down. Side headlock.
And Stunning Steve with a quick elbow on the Nature Boy, but a leg sweep by Arn Anderson. There's the tag, and here comes the Nature Boy.
Don't be fooled. He's ready to fight.
Whoa, big back body drop. And then he brings Flying Bryan in. Nature Boy's taking care of both of the world champions right now. He grabbed him by the mouth.
Right by the jaw. Well, that's been the biggest part of the Hollywood Blondes lately, their mouth. Flair measures him. He's going after Flying Bryan. Arn Anderson working on Stunning Steve in the other corner. And it's mayhem in Norfolk.
And again, let's remind everyone, Tony, this is 2 out of 3 falls. 2 out of 3 falls. This is not a 1-fall matchup. Nature Boy back to the face.
And you get a not so often look right down the throat of Stunning Steve, but he goes right to the eyes.
Well, he had to do something. Nature Boy Ric Flair had everything going his way. Stunning Steve out on the floor. Flying Bryan staggering around. No, he's back on the apron now. Austin taking his time outside the ring, trying to get his bearings back, Tony.
Along with Paul Roma, Flair and Arn make up the Horsemen. And look at this. Austin back in, pounding away at Flair, who gets the advantage again on top. Sends Austin back in.
The big chop, the big right hand. And now into Anderson's knee in the corner. Stunning Steve trying to take a timeout. It ain't gonna work.
This animosity all began on an edition of A Flair for the Gold, when the guest of Ric Flair were the Hollywood Blondes, and he talked about the unkind things they said about Anderson and Flair. And then right here on TBS, their rendition of A Flair for the Old, the mockery of Nature Boy Ric Flair. And now it has transpired into Flair's first return for the World Tag Team Championship with Anderson now.
Let's remember something though, Tony. Flair and Anderson don't have age on their side. The longer the match goes, I think the advantage will shift to the Blondes.
Oh.
But right now, Stunning Steve's got to make a tag. He's hurting.
And see, I would disagree. Ric Flair has been known as probably the finest conditioned athlete the sport has ever seen. The longer it goes, the stronger he gets.
That was the old days, Tony.
Oh, that wasn't that. That is now.
How can you say it's now when it's his first time back in the ring?
Because he's in the greatest shape of his life. Got his brand new gym in Charlotte, North Carolina. Always in immaculate condition.
And what's that called? Flair for the Golds?
That's close. Arn Anderson sent in. And there it is, the towel comes into play. Hanged Anderson with the towel.
Well, Flying Brian took some heavies there, but he got the damage done on Arn Anderson. The tide has shifted now, Tony.
What do you think you're doing? You're choking.
And back to the towel, you can see Flying Brian. He's got it around the neck of Arn Anderson. Nature Boy too late in getting over there.
Arn Anderson, who was a World Tag Team Champion with, as Michael Buffer told us, 4 different opponents. One of them here tonight, the living legend Larry Zbyszko. But Anderson, a member of the Anderson family, and a cousin of that Anderson family, is the Nature Boy Ric Flair. So more than just close friends, team partners, they are family. And Arn Anderson, the enforcer, getting unloaded on by Flying Brian now.
Well, you can see Anderson slowed down a lot, Tony. Maybe the arthritis is bothering him a little.
What arthritis? You reading some medical report that I'm not?
No. You know, don't old people get that?
But he's not old, Jesse.
Oh.
A knee. The back. And you're right inside of the action. 2 out of 3 falls live at the Clash of the Champions for the World Tag Team Championship.
I guess you'd have to say about Flair and Arn, they're like vintage wine, Tony. Right?
First.
They get better with age.
Absolutely.
But right now, Arn's looking like a bottle of Ripple.
Raked across the forehead. Jesse, would you please?
What, get you one?
No, would you please stay off of this?
What do you prefer, Pagan Pink?
Tag is made, and Anderson is in major trouble with the Blondes.
Oh, yeah. The Blondes got Arn where they want him.
You're seeing the World Tag Team Champions at their best. This fine-oiled machine. Arn continues to fight back, one of his trademarks. And you talk about endurance. You're taking a look at it right now on Arn Anderson. Sheer guts. Anderson, who's not 100%, who's taking the beating, continues to fire back out of desperation, needs to make a tag, and is close.
Whoa, and stunning Steve. Oh, but he didn't hurt him. Whoa. Anderson caught him with a DDT. Stunning Steve took a little too much time to do some filming of the Nature Boy, and when he spun around, Arn was waiting for him.
Yeah, it was take 2 time.
Very good, Tony.
Tag is made, and there's Flair. Oh, they nailed it. They got the knee of Anderson right before the tag, and he's out on the floor, and Flair's in against 2 men.
Well, Flying Brian, the ex-Cincinnati Bengal, knows how to clip somebody, and that's what he did to Arn Anderson on the floor. But right now, it's Nature Boy Ric Flair with the offense. Whoa! Front atomic drop. Stunning Steve into the ring. Nature Boy catches him with an elbow, knocks him out to the floor.
Anderson still on the floor. That knee is hurting. And Flair and Flying Brian now in the ring.
Well, the problem with Anderson, he's had a history of knee trouble. And I think...
Both men now, it's 1 man against 2 here. Look at Anderson trying to get up. Flair, forearm. 1, 2, 3.
The first ball is won by Nature Boy Ric Flair over Flying Brian.
We have to take this TV timeout. Flair's looking at Arn. He's hurt. We'll take a break and be back for the next fall on TBS. The bell sounds. During the entire time during the break, Flair was attending to Arn Anderson, who is still trying to walk off that hurt knee. That was a knee that put him out of action the first part of 1993, sent him home. And we have to wonder, the cocky and confident now Hollywood Blondes, even though they're down 1-0, what effects is going to have on the remainder of the match?
Well, all I know is the Blondes got to pick up a fall here. Whoa, Nature Boy reversing. Flying Brian around and gives him a chop of his own, followed by a big right hand and another chop.
Well, they are slapping leather here, man. Flair over the top. Oh! Oh, boy! Backhand of both men. Flair got the first pinfall, Flying Brian, one more pin, and we're going to have new World Tag Team Champions. Flair hit hard that time. I think his head went off of the mat that time and hit the cement just. And Anderson, who is operating with a bad wheel here. Meanwhile, down on the floor, Austin picks up Flair and a suplex on the mat. Not that much give out there, Jess.
No give out there at all. And Arn Anderson made a mistake there because he tied up the referee and allowed Stunning Steve to do that damage on the Nature Boy on the floor.
What a fight we have seen. We still have potentially 2 falls remaining for the World Tag Team Championship. Flair and Arn, 1 fall, number 1. One more, they will be the World Tag Team Champions. But you gotta wonder, how much of a team is left, because Arn Anderson is hurt and Flair's not looking too good here. But there he goes. Flair in trouble.
Whoa, and Flying Brian rams Flair head first into the railing.
Now Austin. We talked about Flair's resiliency, his ability to come back. It's going to be put to the test right here. Anderson's got a chair, and he's going to take the chair over and clean out house here.
Now he's taking the chair over to make sure no more damage is done to the Nature Boy. Flair's hurting him, he's in trouble.
He really is.
And Flying Brian of the Blondes is waiting for him. There's the tag to Stunning Steve.
Flair being double teamed. And
there's the towel.
Again. And an irate Arn Anderson and Flair double team one more time.
It doesn't do Anderson any good to come in the ring. He's better off staying on the apron.
Side of the head.
A superplex off the top. And Nature Boy withering in pain.
Trying to make a tag to Arn Anderson, but cut off by Austin. Got a 2, and Flair got out of that. It wasn't really a lateral press.
Come on, Tony, pick it up a little bit.
Pick it up.
Just because the Hollywood Blondes are winning, you ain't as excited.
Head first. Elbow. Flair hits hard. Into the turnbuckle.
Flying Brian wants a tag, but Stunning Steve decides to hang in there and throw a few shoulders into the midsection of the Nature Boy.
You want to talk about ability, resiliency? You're looking at Ric Flair, who's taken every bit that Austin and Flying Brian have leveled on him and continues to fight back here. He's always said he's the 60-minute man, and he's showing it right here. Oh, yeah. The legendary Ric Flair back up again.
Trying to make that tag, but his legs are like rubber right now, Tony. And Stunning Steve, one half of the world champions. Tags Flying Brian, the fresh man, into the ring.
Oh, yeah. Flair absorbing those chops. Now sending Brian to the ropes. It's been all Ric Flair in the second fall for his team. Anderson had been hurt. During the entire break, Anderson was nursing the hurt knee down on the floor. And now Flair so desperately needs a tag here.
But the problem is, can Anderson's wheel take it if he gets the tag?
Tag, Austin in.
Tag, Arn Anderson.
And now double leg. The freshman. Oh, yeah.
Big back body drop.
Into the ropes. Into the midsection goes Anderson. Back of the neck. Oh, what a match we're seeing. The second fall. Flair and RNF 1-4-1. The second fall here. Here it is. Here it is. That's it. Oh, we got a save, or we would have had new World Tag Team Champions.
Ha-ha. Flying Brian in the right place at the right time. And there's the clip.
The clip.
He clipped him again. Sam Weiss style of the Cincinnati Bengals. There's the cover. 1, 2. No.
He got out. Incredible.
But Arn Anderson's knee is gone, Tony.
You may be right here, Jess. And that's exactly what the Hollywood Blondes are homing in at.
Anderson may have to give it up.
Kind of like the Tyrannosaurus Rex in Jurassic Park. When they smell blood, they get wild. And they sense right now that Arn Anderson's hurt. Side of the head.
Anderson fighting his way out of there. Oh, and look at Brian going back to the knee. You know, wrestling's tough enough, but when you only got one wheel out there, it's all, look at that.
Yep.
He can't even go across the ring.
Nope.
Flying Brian tried to Irish whip him. Anderson goes down on his face. He may be incapable of hardly defending himself.
But he's not incapable of kicking out. The ability.
But as the Rolling Stones say, time ain't on their side.
Grabbing on the knee, and Anderson, the referee checking with Anderson as well as counting. Anderson! Tremendous desperation move that time, and he's trying to get the Flair.
He can't make it though. Stunning Steve holding on. Look at Anderson fighting to get there. You know what's interesting, Tony? Who demanded this to be 2 out of 3? Because if it was one fall, Flair and Anderson would be the champions.
They wanted it. Flair and Anderson wanted the old style. That's how the titles used to be decided. 2 out of 3 falls years ago in this sport.
I'll bet you they're second guessing themselves right now.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I would. They'd be the champions. What are you, nuts?
I'm not nuts.
If it was one fall, they'd be the champs.
Now, the referee asking Arn. He's got a half crab right on that bad wheel, Jess. And extra pressure.
And look at Stunning Steve helping out, and the Nature Boy isn't helping the cause. One fall to none. Nature Boy Ric Flair and Arn Anderson leading 1-0 in the 2 out of 3 fall matchup. Anderson may have to submit. Look at the referee, doesn't see the assistance of Stunning Steve pushing on the head of Flying Brian.
And look at Anderson trying to just do a push-up here to get himself up. Oh, wow, stomping on the leg again. Anderson just needs to roll over to his left and get Flair. Oh, desperation!
Whoa, and he knocked Flying Brian senseless.
Anderson.
He made the move to the wrong corner, though. Tag to Stunning Steve. And Anderson can't make the corner. Driving those knees into the hamstring. And a smart move by the champions right there. Drag Arn Anderson back to the ring. It'll take him all day to reach Flair now.
Oh, on the leg again. Back of the neck. Snap bear, Flying Brian in. And the Blondes down 1 fall to none.
Oh!
Anderson got the leg up to the face.
Can he make the tag? If he don't make it this time, Tony, I believe it's over.
be on the verge of becoming a World Tag Team Champion again in his career. Sending Austin in. Right over the top. The referee didn't see it.
That's a disqualification.
You're right again, but the referee didn't see it, so the match continues.
I think he conveniently didn't see it. How could he miss that?
Pick it up and trying to dump Austin. Flair could be. He got it. And now, the fans sensing it. Barry Windham is on his way to the ring. The figure four. The figure four. The referee's calling for the bell.
Now what happened? Did Austin submit, or did Barry Windham get him disqualified?
I have no idea what's going on here.
The bout is concluded because of disqualification. Flair and Anderson are the winners. The title does not change hands.
Here comes Roma, the other horseman, the newest horseman. Paul Roma in street clothes has jumped into the ring.
Incredible. This match is over because of Windham's interference. And Windham is still on Ric Flair. They cannot pull him off. Flair's hurt. The sneak attack by Barry Windham, and Ric Flair is hurt.
And so is Arn Anderson hurt. Ric Flair down on the mat. Arn Anderson, his partner, there with him. The Hollywood Blondes retain the World Tag Team title as a result of a disqualification and Barry Windham's interference. Let's go now to Tony Schiavone, who's standing by with Barry Windham. Go ahead, Tony.
Well, you didn't have much to say about Ric Flair not too long ago, but I think it's very apparent by what we see in the ring.
Right there, that's how much he wants of me. Ric Flair's never wanted any of me. He doesn't want any of me now, and he never will. Ric Flair, I'm the World Heavyweight Champion. You walked away from it, and I took it. Something you don't deserve, and it belongs to me. You've got no guts, and you certainly will never be the World Champion again, because I am the one that took it away. And you, Ric Flair,